Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Jab slightly off target. And he misses with that straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punching. Good counter punching. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. There's the bell for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That jab won't score. That counter shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change everything in this battle. How about that time counter shot? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Tarver in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. Let's get it started in round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Good counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well done with that counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook was off target. A perfect counter shot. Looking to land the hook. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, what now for Johnny Nelson? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got clutched.
You know the scorecards are going to be... Oh, hold that thought! Johnny Nelson got clipped, and now he's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. As bad as... Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two were made for each other. Nice counter shot. Whoa, wait a minute. Tarver in some serious trouble. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter shot. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Not a lot of punch output. Hold that thought! The end may be near for Nelson. Talk about Tarver in that last round. Pretty dominant. Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Not a lot of defense here at all. That jab misses. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. And so far, the offense has pulled her right there. Johnny Nelson just got hurt. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. I promise you. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want because they want to get you.
And Antonio Tarver crushes to the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.